Hello, hello, hello. Margaret Lloyd here with Eternal Shift, New Life Ahead. Today we're going to talk about, let me pull it up. We're going to talk about how do empaths defeat narcissists? How do we get past them? How do we make them small? Less important. And this is by Johain Nikolas. True empaths possess a hidden, darker side. Excuse me. When they've absorbed too much negativity and drama from others, often without realizing it, they can reach a breaking point. This is when they may snap, become cold, or even manipulative as a means of self-preservation. Yeah. Imagine an empath finally having enough of a narcissist's games. They'll change, not to conquer or destroy, but to shield themselves. My advice, stand firm. Don't allow a narcissist's cruel tactics to defeat you. That's how you truly win against a narcissist. Why does it always get so chilly in here? Because somebody constantly unplugs me. Thinking when things are plugged in, they're actually using electricity, but they aren't. And if they are, it's so minimal, it's not even funny. Okay. Bear with me. Having a little bit of a stomach issue here today. Didn't sleep very well last night. Some reading suggestions. Seven ways a narcissist spies on you. And why do they spy on you? It's driven by a need to control. Often resort to spying on those in their orbit, invading privacy, exploiting personal information. This covert surveillance extends into the digital realm, creating an environment of constant scrutiny and ease, revealing the unsettling dynamics of narcissistic relationships. And they do this through technology. If you are in a relationship with a narcissist, thank God I'm not anymore. You must remember that they always have eyes on you. The first technology they use is cameras all around your home. A narcissist may tell you it's for security purposes, but they install it to spy on you. Second technology, narcissists still have used to spy on you, requires a lot of skill from them, which is by apps that monitor your phone activities and check if you've been using dating sites or flirting with other people. They may also hack into your social media account and change passwords without telling you, enabling them to see everything you post or send on these platforms so they can keep tabs on what's happening in your life. Eight hovering tactics of a narcissist. But you're my soulmate. Come on. Nobody understands me the way you do. I have never felt so connected with another person. You're the only one I'm supposed to be with. If any of these compliments sound familiar, recognize them as attempts to win you over with adoration. The narcissists recognize the universal need to be loved and exploit this need by conveying how obsessed they are with you. If you're reeling from your breakup, these lines can easily work magic on you, convincing you that you're special. And this time will be different. Remember that a simple "I love you" is one of the easiest things a narcissist can say back to you. And trust me, they're out there. Hovering is a classic manipulation tactic designed to convince you to return to a toxic relationship, like the well-known Hoover vacuum. Hoovering seeks to suck you right back in. Some hoovering attempts are apparent, while others are far more sneaky and insidious. Victims of narcissistic abuse may undergo several months or years of hoovering before leaving the relationship for good. And I did. I stayed way too long. Way too long. I should have ended my narcissistic relationship before it even started, truthfully. I really should have. My life would have been so much better had I done what I should have done. But I didn't. The hoovering narcissist is clever and quick. They know how to pique your interest because They already know your fears and weaknesses. Subsequently, they exploit those vulnerabilities to lure you back into their life. There are many narcissistic tactics to get you back into their lives. Let's get into some of the common examples and see if any of you have run into these. Flooding you with flattery. Oh, Lord, yeah. But you're my soulmate. Nobody understands me like you do. I've never felt so connected with another person. You're the only one I'm supposed to be with. If any of these compliments sound familiar, recognize them as attempts to win you over with adoration. Narcissists recognize the universal need to be loved and exploit this need by conveying how obsessed they are with you. If you're reeling from your breakup, these lines can easily work magic on you, convincing you that you're special and that this time will be different. Oh, gosh, yes. Remember that a simple I love you is one of the easiest things a narcissist can ever say to you. Here are some easy steps to get revenge on a narcissist. They will, okay, here we go. I apologize for those other. Consuming you with nostalgia. Remember when we first met? I will never forget that day. Remember how we felt when we first saw our baby? Remember how much fun we had on that amazing trip last summer? Yeah. I remember all that bull. Nostalgia is a powerful emotion that can trigger heightened feelings of optimism, social connectivity, and personal warmth. Narcissists may play on this emotion to remind you of all the good times you shared. Breakups hurt everyone involved. And the narcissist knows if you still have ambivalent feelings about your relationship, therefore they will use nostalgia to heighten those feelings and increase your sense of guilt and longing. Absolutely. And also, guys and gals, there are narcissistic scammers out there. Now remember that there's thousands and thousands of celebrities out there. They don't have Facebook pages. They're not on Facebook. Why would they be? Why would they be? But you'll find people that say that they are Jennifer Aniston, Mark Harmon, Cole Hauser, and Kevin Costner, and whoever out there. And they're all going to say they love you. And want to be your friend, and want to make you happy. But then they throw in, like Jennifer did to me, and Toby Keith, get me some Apple gift cards, and I'll be able to send you some money. Yeah, dummy here fell for it. She got her money back, but she fell for it. Don't fall for it. They're fake. They're fake. They're not going to give you squat. Then, okay, so let's get back to reality and real people that we associate with. Bombarding you with crisis. I'm sorry to bother you, but did you hear what happened to my mom? I just lost my job, and things are rough right now. I was in a bad car accident, just thought I'd let you know. The narcissist understands that you have empathy for their pain. So they might contort various situations to sound like full-blown emergencies. If an actual crisis does occur, they'll run to you for emotional support and closeness. This type of hoovering can be painful for loved ones who don't want to see the narcissist suffering. But it's essential to recognize that these crises are often falsified or exaggerated. Even if they do occur, the narcissist's response tends to be overly dramatic as a way to draw you back in. Making an effort to change. Oh, yes, they will make an effort to change. But and that's the big thing, but so I'm ready to be a parent now. Let's have a baby. I know I need to work on things. I started therapy last week. You're right. We need to move. I've started looking at houses. Did you and the narcissist have a continuous conflict with no real resolution? Did you desperately want something that they never wanted to give you? If so, the making an effort to change hoovering appears to solve the problem. When this happens, the narcissist suddenly agrees to concede. They're now ready for marriage. They want to go to therapy. They want to make you happy. And of course, you want to believe they finally see the light, and that changes will stick. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The effort to change doesn't emerge from a profound desire to grow or improve oneself. Instead, the changes are meant to placate and impress you. Once you're back in their lives, the progress often stops altogether and they return to their normal behavior, in which their normal behavior is to be a narcissist, to be hateful, to control your life, downplaying or lying about why they contacted you, My sister said she saw you driving yesterday. How have you been? Oh, I didn't realize I was calling you. That was an accident, but dial. I didn't mean to like your picture. Sorry about that. Many times the narcissist doesn't want to acknowledge how your breakup impacts them. This acknowledgement would display weakness, which they are not willing to reveal. Instead of overwhelming you with obvious attempts to win you back, they will take an even more manipulative approach by accidentally forcing entry. Yeah. That said, your response tends to open their floodgates, denying the current reality. Excuse me. I hate these winter colds. I wasn't thinking right. We're still together. That was just going through things, babe. That was just a fight. We both said things we didn't mean. At times, the narcissist may act as if nothing has changed, as if they're still happily together. This denial can come in various forms, like a sudden message reaching out, flowers, and a romantic card, showing up at your place by surprise. Yeah, after my husband was arrested for trying to kill me, he sent a homeless guy to my house with flowers. Yeah, I told him to put them in the trash. I wanted nothing from him. Gaslighting your truth. That was my life. You're imagining things. We were so happy. That was not what I meant. You're twisting my words. I didn't want you to fuck those guys for money. I didn't want you to do that. Bullshit. Yeah, he did. That's why he did it. I didn't invite him over. You did. Now I can't see you to see how you're doing while you're being so sensitive. Gaslighting coincides with many narcissistic hoovering tactics. Gaslighting is an attempt to manipulate your reality. The narcissist attempts to invalidate your thoughts and turn them into his thoughts. So he invalidates your thoughts, feelings, memory, and overall mental sanity. Absolutely. Gaslighting can be incredibly explicit, meaning you know when it's happening. Other times, however, it can feel downright confusing. For example, I was just joking can make you question if you really are overreacting, or a simple, I never said that, may leave you wondering if you misheard what they told you. Narcissist hoovering by proxy. You two are so good for each other. Do I know they really miss you? They've been such a mess since you broke up, you know. They would never want to hurt you. Proxy hoovering occurs when the narcissist uses someone else to do their dirty work. Instead of contacting you directly, they rely on other people to convey their needs. Proxy hoovers can include friends or family at times. It may even be people who are seemingly on your side. Narcissists pick these individuals with careful precision. They choose people who are also charmed and impressed by their behaviors. As a result, those people want to look after the narcissist. They want to help them feel better. Why anyone would want a narcissist to feel better, I will never know. Because the only narcissists that I know, that I ever really dealt with, yeah, he will never contact me again. He is so dead to me, it's not even funny. I mean, there are so many narcissists out there. And I personally don't understand how people want to be like that. I mean, really? It's just mean and hateful. I want to be nice and kind to people. I want people to be happy, not depressed. And I got even as much as I love my son, unfortunately, he has some of those tendencies. He's like his father. He's his father's son. And I understand that. But he needs to work on it more than what he's doing. But I need him to, I need him to do something with his life. I have one that I'm dealing with. And I know it's not who he says he is, but I'm just having fun with him. I love having fun with them. I will fuck them up one side and down the other. And then they will learn not to mess with a 71-year-old grandma that's been there, done that, and wrote the book, created the t-shirt. And they just don't get it. They keep asking for my cell phone number. They're not going to get it. They got my Facebook information. They ain't getting anything else. Fuck 'em. So with that in mind, let's see how these narcissists that I'm dealing with off Facebook, how they deal with me fucking with them. Peace and love to all of you. I love you. Love you.